An alarming new report from the Department of Health and Human Services reveals that 41% of parents report being too stressed to function most days.
Parents report more stress compared to other adults. In fact, 41% of parents say that most days they are so stressed they cannot function. When stress is severe or prolonged, it can impact our mental and physical health.
The report, developed under the direction of U.S. Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murthy, addresses the mental health of the 63 million parents of children in the U.S. and its implications for the welfare of their children. Financial strain and the demands are cited as two of the biggest factors affecting stress levels, along with social media, child safety, and parental loneliness as other important aspects. And here now to discuss the report's findings is Dr. Catherine Pokalik, Director of Social Research and Associate Professor at the Catholic University of America. So good to be with you again. So talk to us about the study. What were your biggest takeaways from this report?
Yeah, the biggest takeaways, right, this is like a report that says the sky is blue. But is it difficult to raise kids today? Is it maybe getting harder? Yeah, that's a takeaway, and it helps to pull it all together. So I would like to say that that's a big takeaway, that whatever my issues with the Surgeon General's office, and I have them from time to time, as everyone does, this is a welcome report, right, to sort of help us sort of see, no, look, parenting is not just difficult, but there's a sense we all have that it's kind of off the rails, like it's unhinged in a way, that parents are facing challenges that their parents and grandparents didn't face. And so I think those are my big takeaways, that sort of pull it all together, 100 and some studies, a nice summary of the fact that parents have questions and, is it supposed to be this hard, right? Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we're on it together, really, as parents.
Yes.
I know 70% of the parents in this report said that parenting was more stressful today than it was 20 years ago. Can we quantify that? And what about your research? Are you finding that out?
Yeah, definitely. So I would like to say that I think this is correct. So it's going to be difficult to quantify that. Probably what people are responding to is a perception or a sense, that their own parents didn't seem to find parenting as difficult, that maybe their grandparents didn't find parenting as difficult. So I think it's hard to quantify, put a real tight number on that, but I believe the number. I believe that it is more difficult today. And I'd like to think, or maybe point to research we've all recently been reading, research by Jonathan Haidt, The Anxious Generation, about how difficult it is to parent in the social media age. That's something that wasn't a thing 20 years ago, and it introduces you just completely bizarre challenges to parenting. So I think that's a true thing.
I want to ask you this. What are a few practical things maybe that parents can do to lower their stress?
Yeah, I think number one, they should identify and reach out to parents that they believe have been successful. This is an underrated, practice. Who do you think? You look around, you say, who's raised good kids? Like, you look around, you're like, whose kids are like relaxed and happy, and who are the parents of the people I'd like to have as babysitters, the kids that I would trust as babysitters. So that's, number one, because a lot of times what reduces your anxiety is someone who just looks across the table and says, you know what, this too shall pass. Right. And I was there, and before you know it, it won't. And that seems like maybe a small thing. It's like it doesn't change anything. Oh, it really does. So I think number one, to reach out and form friendships if possible with people who've been successful parents.
Yeah. And Catherine, let's talk about this from a Catholic perspective, right? Parenting from a Catholic perspective.
Yeah.
Give us some tips there. And what about the church? Are there resources that can help us during this time?
Yeah, for sure. As a Catholic, and I think the Catholic perspective, number one, the guardian angels. So this is something, I think it's like a neglected resource. We know that each of our children has a guardian angel, and that God provided these guardian angels precisely to prevent them from being dead in a ditch, right? And so, I'm about to send 3 of my sons off to a school where they're going to commute by car, and I think about the beltway around the Washington area, and I think, it could be bad. They could get in an accident. But just to really get in touch with the guardian angels of your children, to pray to them each morning and to entrust their safety to the angels. So I think this is vastly underrated. Padre Pio talked about this a lot, the guardian angels of our children.
Well, Catherine, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Good to be with you.
Welcome.
God bless.
Yeah.